In this video, you're gonna witness Vietnamese countryside noodle factories, the birthplace of some of this country's best street food.
There are so many sensations in my mouth right now.
Already on this cross-country noodle tour, we dined in Hanoi and chowed down in Hue.
That was really incredible.
But at our next destination, you'll find bowls of yum, different from anywhere else.
This, my friend, will blow your freaking mind.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Today we're taking on noodle factories, from quickly fading traditional styles of production
There's no machine that can counteract love.
to incredibly innovative noodle making operations.
Whenever there's a necessity, somebody figures out some way to overcome that, but it's always done in a delicious way.
The fun and food all start now. This is Hoi An, a small countryside beach paradise located in Vietnam's central region. The city is famous for its well-preserved ancient town, the aged canals running through it, and Cao Lao noodles. Flavors and sensations arranged harmoniously to create an elegant and inviting aesthetic, promising nothing but pure pleasure.
Incredible.
Being the regional staple, Cao Lao can be found everywhere in this city. And here at Cao Lao Ballet Restaurant, you'll find it in its finest form.
This is my favorite element inside of here. Do you know pigs can take criticism really well? They have a thick skin. Oh.
It all starts with a strong foundation, a noodle made from scratch just a few blocks away. Tucked away in a series of alleyways in a residential area, you'll find this noodle's place of origin.
We're in a tiny local noodle factory where they're one of the only places still making this Cao Lao noodle the old-fashioned way. It starts like this. We've got rice flour, tapioca starch, and lye water all mixed together. It comes in as a liquid. He mixes it and mixes it until it becomes a thick paste.
The thickened paste is brought here. Seal it up, then steam. 30 minutes later, and it's ready to continue its journey toward noodlehood. This steaming hot glob of dough is beat down in an industrial-sized mixer, creating a perfect, even consistency.
Calvin, I saw the batter being made, but this is the actual noodle forming process.
This is a professional. This is a preschooler.
See, I'm more like a professional eater. He's rolling it out with the pin. He gets the width just perfect, cuts it, and then it goes through the noodle, what do you call that? Like the Play-Doh machine.
It's called a noodler. I love his technique because as he flattens it out, you see the tiny indentations into every time the piece of wood rotates. If it's just one completely long sheet, it'll rip in the noodler.
How far back does this noodle factory go?
4 generations. Great-grandfather, grandfather, father.
Our noodle master, Lao, preserving tradition, he is one of the rare local producers who's still making these noodles the old-fashioned way, despite the competitive popularity of machine production adopted by almost everyone else.
How can you compete with big noodle making factories?
Even if there are factories, nothing beats doing it by hand. There's no machine that can counteract love.
One more steam session, and we finally have it. Cao Lao noodles. Now it's the chef's turn. Ship the noodles to the restaurant fresh, then blanch and add them to a bowl of fresh herbs. Thick, glistening char siu sauce is draped over the noodles. Char siu pork, annatto oil, then pork fat for the vegetables. As a final touch, satay, char ram, and deep-fried pork fat.
Cao Lao is a very interesting dish because it's not a brothy dish. Yeah, it's not a dry dish. It's a right in the middle where it's kind of swashy. Do you remember seeing at the factory they have those little tiny squares?
This char ram is made from the same dough as the noodles. Instead of steaming, it's cut into squares and fried.
They're not the LSD squares.
Yeah, these will not melt on your tongue. They're much more crunchy, but maybe still trippy. Let's try it out. I love that. From here, as beautiful as this bowl is, it is meant to be destroyed and mixed up. Now they're soaking up that sauce. The sauce is just so yummy.
Nice fat-to-meat ratio. It's very moist.
Moist. I'm looking for the perfect bite. I want a little bit of the char siu,
A little bit of the greens.
Like so many Vietnamese dishes, it's a flavor sensation as well as a texture sensation.
I really like the use of herbs. It really livens up this dish.
We know by now, I don't like a soft, limp, impish noodle. I like a noodle with some body to
A
it.
noodle that does deadlifts. A noodle that does cleans. A noodle that sits there in the gym for 3 hours and says, hey, you got this.
It's a CrossFit noodle. From here, we are going to another place in Hoi An as well. The guy holding my cue cards just dropped them all in the wind. Usually it's all scripted. I don't know what to say right now. Kevin, I'm freezing. Push the button. Go to voiceover. Go to voiceover. Go to voiceover. Go to voiceover.
Most noodles in Vietnam are made from rice, but this next one, well, I had no idea this next food could become a noodle. Here, it's all about the cassava.
What is this noodle called and how far does it go back?
Cái sản phẩm này tên là phở sắn và nó
The
có
noodle is called phở sắn. It goes back 100 years. In this region of central Vietnam, it's really hard to grow a lot of vegetables. One vegetable that grows well is the cassava root. They create this dish to help combat hunger. This noodle is used in a lot of families when rice isn't available. The noodles are made of 100% cassava. You take the peel off, you then dry it in the sun, then you make a powder out of it, and that's the powder we use to make the noodles.
Like a cassava batter.
Cassava batter.
They pour a cassava batter into a duo-functional pot. It boils and whisks the batter simultaneously. Once the batter thickens up, it's moved to a kneading machine to smoothen its texture.
It gets thick, and then they put it in this machine which extrudes it like a Play-Doh extruder.
This machine presses the batter through a filter, extruding strands of noodles, while the tray beneath bobs and weaves to and fro, creating this unique webbed pattern. A pattern crucial to the survival of this noodle.
What is the purpose of the crisscross pattern?
bột sắn khi mà nó khô đi rất là dễ gãy.
They found out doing the crisscross shape allowed them to pull the noodle from one side easily.
If you kind of have this netted pattern, it's just going to be a lot stronger.
In the olden days, before they had machines, they had somebody standing high, pushing down the batter.
I think it just goes back to reflect on the innovation that you find everywhere in every corner of Vietnam. It's never just this low standard like, well, just boil cassava and eat a cassava. They're like, I need freaking noodles, dude.
The full trays of wet noodles are taken out into the fields to sun dry.
By noontime, all of these sheets get dried in the sun. By 4 to 5 p.m., it's done.
Calvin, that is how pho sang, that is how this particular noodle is made. The only thing left to do now is to eat it.
Jinx.
Pho sang is as versatile as it is innovative. And at our next restaurant, we'll see them prepared two ways, in broth and fried. First, fried pho sang. Saute crushed garlic in peanut oil. Add shrimp, squid, and a potent blend of fish sauce, vinegar, MSG, and coconut nectar. Then some veggies and pineapple. Some starch to make it thick. Now, those noodles. Deep fry each pho sang sheet until it puffs up. After creating a foundation of several noodle sheets, dump your stir fry on top.
Food number one.
It looks like a bird's nest. It just erupts itself from this dish.
What if we put some of the seafood on the noodle?
What if I fed you from over here?
Yeah, I mean, so many things are possible in life, right?
The stir fry is great, but to have a little bit of extra crunch.
It's a great way to prepare noodles. It just makes them fun, light, crispy, and it creates a whole new texture sensation.
The noodles here aren't the main star. They play more of an accompaniment, an accoutrement,
Like a cameo.
like what I do once in a while on the show.
Oh, you do cameos?
Do you consider me a co-host?
I don't consider you a celebrity, so.
How about a friend?
Friend cameo.
Next up, our main course, snakehead fish noodles. Saute onion pearls, garlic, and turmeric, then add seasoned fish and pork. Now for the broth. Cook a whole snakehead fish for 5 hours, then squeeze out its essence, extracting its delightfully fishy flavors. These cassava-based noodles take almost no time to soften up. Toss everything in the bowl and send it out the door.
This broth was made with turmeric and pearl onions. You should be able to get a lot of manhood from the turmeric.
Oh, wow. Is that what turmeric does?
What do you think is in Viagra?
Oh, drugs?
And turmeric.
They kept up with the seafood theme here. Tons and tons of fish on top.
That turmeric really blends in well with this fish. It gives it a very nice herbaceous feel.
To me, it tastes like a freshwater fish. I can taste that minerality. This is what I really care about right here. When you pick them up, they almost break under their own weight because they're so saturated with the broth already. Oh, I like that. They're still satisfying, but I gotta say, you have to be quick with this one. If you let it sit around at all, it is gonna turn to mush.
To each their own. This might be the reason why they like this noodle. They like that mushiness that kind of combines everything together. Cassava is something that you see in boba tea. It's really interesting to see the local regional area utilize what's grown here and make something out of it. I think that's really cool.
All right, On to the next location.
Just an hour's drive south of Hoi An, you'll find Tam Kỳ. This is Vietnam's true hidden treasure. Serene, unspoiled sands and laid-back beach town vibes. However, there is one thing they take very, very seriously.
Oh, another one coming off. This noodle is called Mi Wang. Mi Wang is a noodle you're gonna find only in the central region. Oh, I didn't ask if I could do this.
This noodle dish is the result of centuries of history.
That was just such a nice, soft, cushiony, thick, lovely texture.
Locals, influenced by Chinese merchants in the 16th century, created and developed what is now the infamous Mi Wang, a cultural celebration of central Vietnam.
This looks really similar to the banh pho we had in Hanoi, but there's quite a few differences. Here, this is made completely from rice. They actually take the rice, they soak it, they grind it, make their own batter, and then steam it. Whereas the banh pho in Hanoi would be made with a little bit of tapioca starch. So that means this is gonna be a much more fragile noodle. The only thing left to do is add all the other ingredients and eat.
The noodle sheets are chopped into noodle strands. Then they head to the bowl. Next, a protein trifecta. Shrimpies, quail eggs, and char siu pork. She adds a special broth made of beef bones, annatto oil, and spring onion roots, char siu sauce, spring onions, and peanuts. Here, you have Central Vietnam in a bowl.
This, my friend, will blow your freaking mind.
Okay, I'm up for that.
These shrimps have been caramelized, has a really nice fish sauce and sugar flavor to it.
All right. As you chew the shrimp, the sauce bursts out of it. It was very flavorful. I like that.
This fish sauce is mixed with chilies and garlic. It's really strong.
Could you have that back? It is very pungent.
Next, we have this homemade chili sauce. Let's mix it all up. Noodle, great texture. That broth really brings that flavor in.
It's just so chewy. It's very similar ingredients and somewhat similar cooking technique, but it feels, the textures are so different from a pho noodle. I've got some roasted pork here. Pork and seafood, they belong together, especially in a bowl like this. Let's try this broth. It's enough salt and enough flavor for a whole bowl. Yeah.
No matter what temperature it is outside, a bowl of Mi Wang is always perfect. Sometimes a bowl of pho, it's a little too hot.
It is over 100 degrees midday, but people can still manage these noodles because it's not just a big steaming hot bowl of broth. One more bite.
Mì Quảng này là ngon nhất trên thế giới. Không có mì Quảng nào mà ngon như cái mì Quảng này. Mì Quảng này là hết sức. Xuất sắc.
You know Russian?
It's German.
Best Ever Food Review Show is a small team of independent creators, and everything we do here works because of you guys. Click the link in our description to join our Patreon and receive exclusive benefits. A peace. It's basically impossible to find almost anywhere else in Vietnam, and certainly anywhere else in the world. Is there any gao lao in Saigon?
There's a Kalao spot in Saigon we didn't know about.
Oh.
You're a better man knowing that this noodle exists.
I'm like Tony Robbins now.
Go lao, gao lo.
Oh, what's happening?
Gao lo.
Seizure.
Gao lo.
I could hardly get the real texture of the noodles themselves. The noodles are not the lead character. It's an ensemble cast, and they all play a role. It's Noodles 11, Ocean's Noodle. It's
Lord of the Noodle.
nailed it. Tell me your absolute honest opinion. Don't pretend. Don't pretend to like it.
Do you think I ever lie?
Yes, I do. Guys, that is the end of noodle video number 3. 2 more on the way. After this, we are headed to the deep, medium. It's not really the deep south. We're going to Saigon. Huge thank you to Calvin for joining. Give a quick handshake. This is Calvin right here. He has a channel, FKN Deliciousness. I'm not sure what FKN stands for, but don't worry about it. YouTube, Instagram, follow him there. See what he's up to. Tons of fun food adventures in the USA, Vietnam, and even more than that. Guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey, who looks younger? Can you believe I'm the younger one? What's up with your hair? Why do you have so much of it? I hate you. I'm gonna get a hair transplant, but from your head to my head. I am a little bit drunk. Let's cut.